They said no human had ever returned from the underground kingdom of snakes. But one girl, Omolola, was chosen, and what she discovered below the earth changed her village forever. Welcome to Joyce Folktales and Storytime, where African legends come alive. Today's story is Omolola and the Snake Queen, a tale of courage, destiny, and a secret older than the village itself. Omolola was just 14, known for her kindness and her gentle voice, but strange things began happening around her. When she walked near the forest, snakes slithered out quietly, not to bite her, but to bow. When she fetched water, she heard hissing voices whisper her name, Omo, Lo, La. At night, she dreamed of a glowing woman with scales like gold, calling her underground. The elders grew worried, the villagers were afraid, but the oldest priestess shook her head and said, "She has been chosen." The next morning, the ground behind the village cracked open. A dark, deep tunnel appeared. Everyone panicked, but Omolola felt no fear. She stepped forward, holding her mother's hand one last time. Only Omolola must go. The Snake Queen awaits. With a deep breath, she entered the tunnel. The walls were warm. The air vibrated with hisses. Glowing snakes lit the path like living lanterns. The tunnel opened into a massive golden chamber. Snakes of every color formed a circle, green, black, silver, red, and in the center sat a throne made of shining scales. On it rested the Snake Queen, half woman, half serpent. Her eyes glowed like burning emeralds. Snake Queen echoing, Omolola, child of courage, do not fear. Omolola bowed deeply, but stood tall. The queen studied her with ancient eyes. For many seasons, your village has taken from the forest without giving back. The balance is broken, but you care for every creature. The queen lifted her tail and revealed a giant crack in the earth. If this crack widens, your village will be swallowed. The queen gave Omolola a challenge. Place your hand on my crest. If your heart is pure, the earth will close. If not, the ground above will open forever. The snakes hissed loudly. Some villagers watching from above screamed for her to stop. But Omolola slowly stepped forward. Her heart pounded. Her palms trembled, but she remembered her mother's words. Courage is not the absence of fear, but doing what is right. She placed her hand on the queen's crest. Silence. Then, a blinding flash of golden light exploded through the chamber. The ground shook. Snakes coiled around her, but not to harm her. They lifted her gently as the queen announced, "Her heart is pure. The balance is restored." Above the earth, villagers watched in shock as the crack sealed itself like it never existed. A giant serpent of white scales carried Omolola back to the surface. The villagers fell to their knees. They couldn't believe their eyes. The Snake Queen's voice echoed from underground. "Honor the land, respect the forest, and no harm will come." From that day, snakes never harmed the village again. Omolola became known as the girl who spoke with the serpents, the keeper of balance, daughter of the Snake Queen. And the villagers learned to respect the forest because they now knew the spirits were watching. And that is the story of Omolola and the Snake Queen, a tale of bravery, purity, and harmony with nature. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more magical African folktales from Joyce, Folktales, and Storytime.